Hi my angels, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angel. If this is your very first time seeing my face, I hope you stick around. Please do not leave without subscribing, liking, commenting, and just engaging with this video if you end up enjoying it. In today's video, we're going to be doing a new year reset. We're going to be reflecting, goal setting, and all that good stuff. Every time we're going to a new year, the expectations are high. Like everyone has like one new year resolution or the other, and in this video, I really just wanted to share with you guys what mine are this year. I hope that this video inspires you to create yours, reflect, and just move forward with a new year. Once we go into the new year, everyone's like motivated, and I think that the biggest problem is creating systems that work. I hope that in the course of this video you get somewhat inspired to create systems that work for you. So the first thing I like to do is to journal my thoughts. I have like 5 journals, I won't even lie, but like this particular one, I use it to, reflect and write like my affirmations and gratitude. So before you start setting goals for the new year, I think it's highly important to reflect on the past year. And I had seen some questions online that I'm going to share with you guys that you can use as prompts for when you're journaling, and I'm going to answer some of them so you kind of like have an idea of where my head is at and how I'm feeling. I'm being brutally honest, but yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys, and I hope that this video inspires someone, to journal their thoughts and kind of like plan for the new year. It's never too late. I think that I never really used to be big on like resolutions and stuff, but in the last 2 years, I think I've been very intentional with setting out resolutions and goals for myself, even if I don't. Like last year, I didn't hit most of my goals, but I am not deterred. Like we go again this year, but I think it's very important to journal your thoughts and kind of like have it written on paper, or like create a vision board if you can. I'm yet to do mine, but I hope before this video goes up, I would have done it. But it's something that I think that once you've written it down, it's easier to kind of like visualize. So starting with the reflecting, here are some questions that you can use to journal your thoughts and kind of like set the tone for your year. What were your highlights in 2022? How have you grown or changed? What worked well this year in your personal, well, last year, in your personal life and career? What didn't work well? How can you change or shift the things that didn't work well? What moments were hardest for you? How have you grown or changed? What was something that truly impacted your life? What are you leaving behind? What are you taking with you? I think you can also like Google journal prompts, but these are some that I think that can help you while you reflect. First question is, what were your highlights in 2022? I think I answered this in my sister tag video with my sister. If you haven't seen that, you can check it out after this video. I just insert it up here. But the highlight for me was definitely my Rotimi video. If you're an OG on this YouTube channel, you would know that when I started out, I was very shy. I think in my intro post on Instagram, I had said that I was starting a YouTube channel to challenge my relationship with the camera. 2 years ago in 2021, if I had gotten a request to be on like a music video or something, I would have turned it down because it just felt like it's not something that I would be keen on doing. There's a lot of people, which is so crazy because at a point in my life I wanted to be an actress. I think I can still do it, but yeah, that's besides the point. But getting that call and being on set, and I feel like I can't even properly explain to you guys how I felt that day. I would just say that there wasn't an atom of shyness or fear. I walked into set and I was confident all through. It helped me realize how far I have come with my confidence and my journey. It made me feel really, 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 really good. It helped my mental health. It boosted my confidence, and I would definitely say that was a highlight of my year last year, because obviously I knew it was good work, it was good visibility for my brand and everything, but it did a lot for me. It did a lot for me mentally. So I would definitely say that was the highlight of my 2022. One of my lowest moments last year was obviously going through a really tough breakup and juggling content creating and all of that. But we live and we learn. I'll answer one more question, which says, how can you change or shift the things that didn't work well? For me, obviously, the things that didn't work are things of the past. This year, I'm not going to focus on the things that didn't work well. Instead, I am going to focus on the things that I actually want to work well this year. And how am I going to do that? By building systems that actually work for me, by striving to be disciplined. One of the things that I struggle with the most is discipline, consistency. So how do I get there? By building like little systems that actually work, as opposed to just saying, oh, I'll do this on this day and not do it. I actually had to make a conscious effort to set out time and plan and hold myself accountable for the things that I need to get done. So that's what I'm doing this year. I'm moving on from the past year. Just briefly, I'm going to answer another question. What are you leaving behind in 2022? Yes, what are you leaving behind in 2022? I'm leaving behind procrastination. I want to be really disciplined this year. For my lips to God's ears, to be fair, I just need to do better, and I'm going to do better. So moving on from the reflection part, I hope that you're able to reflect on the past year with these questions. I'm also going to put the questions in the description box so you can go over them anytime. So moving on to my goals, I kind of split them into different categories. I have physical, spiritual, mental, wellness, and I'm just gonna share that with you guys. So for physical, you guys already know that I love working out. I think that obviously I am not as consistent as I would like to be, but working out is a lifestyle for me. And I just wrote down that I wanted to strength train for at least 4 times a week, and then also add in Pilates because I'm trying to, challenge my body with something different. I'm also obviously strengthening my core. If you're on my Instagram, you must have seen that I've been going for some classes, and I haven't vlogged much of my classes on YouTube, but that's something I also want to really do this year. For Pilates, I realized that it's more of a mental thing for me, because with strength training, to be honest, working out is a mental thing. I can't even lie, but I think with Pilates it's just a different kind of workout. So it's more challenging for me, because if you're strength training, you're lifting, you know that, okay, this week I'm adding another 10 kg, that. Pilates is just, you have to use your mind to control your core and all of that. I really want to challenge my body this year and try new things boxing, learning how to swim. I also want to try tennis, but these are things that are on the side, but the most important thing for me is strength training, at least, or not even just strength training, just working out at least 4 times a week. I think that last year was very unrealistic with my goals. I wanted to strength train 5 times a week, or just but this year I want to really listen to my body, understand what my body wants. Some weeks, obviously, when I'm in my period or something, I won't be able to function as much, but on the weeks that I can, I want to strength train for at least 4 times a week. Then moving on to the spiritual aspect, I really and truly want to create a deeper relationship with God. So I've written down that I want to do my devotional at least once a day, have an intense fellowship with God. And I realized that every time I wake up early, I'm more inclined to do so, as opposed to not setting an alarm and just waiting for when I wake up. When I wake up like that, it just doesn't, I don't start my day right. So this year I really just want to create a better relationship with God, and I know that I will. So for my health and wellness, I feel last year I did a pretty decent job up until the last quarter of eating clean and everything. So this year I really want to try my best to go back to the angel I was early last year, try to eat as clean as possible, take my supplements daily because I need them. I need them. I also want to try and do daily walks in the evening. I realized that when I walk, I feel so much better. I have a clearer head. I'm able to just think clearly. So I really want to incorporate daily walks into my routine as well. I also want to be consistent with waking up early, as early as 6:30. I want to wake up as early as 6:30. I wouldn't be going to the gym as early as I was doing last year, but because I have a group of friends at the gym now, which is very important, that I work out with, so I'll be going much later. But I want to try and wake up as early as possible and get things done before I go to the gym, because I realized that late last year when I was experimenting with my routine, working out at that time would throw me off, because I would end up getting home at 12, 1, and I'd be so tired, and it's the day is gone, like that. So I want to try and wake up earlier so I can get things done, my devotional, journaling, all of that, before I go to the gym. So for my mental health, I really and truly want to be kinder to myself. I had said on Instagram, but now I'm saying it here. My mantra, or how do I explain it? My motto of this year, or my word for the year, is being. Like, this is my year of being. I want to be so intentional about myself. I want to be so intentional about finding who I am, the things I love, the things I enjoy. I want to love myself wholeheartedly. Like, I want to put me first. This is the year that I will be selfish with myself. My time, my energy, like, this is that year for me. So with regards to my mental health, like I said earlier, I want to, build a better relationship, or spiritual, mental, same thing. I want to build a better relationship with God, because without God, we're nothing. We're just like lost sheep. So that's one thing I want to build this year. I want to journal every single day. I want to write my affirmations. I want to write my gratitude, because I realize that every day that I journal, especially early in the morning, I continue my day with a sense of gratitude and positivity. I'm always so conscious of the life I'm living, and I carry gratitude all around me throughout the day. So I really want to journal more and be more in tune with how my mind and my body is feeling. And that's one thing I am not going to compromise on this year. The more I journal, the more I feel liberated mentally. I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but like, that's how I feel. So I really want to journal more this year and write my affirmations and gratitude every single day. Trust me, if you try it and it doesn't work, come back to meet me. But like, it just sets your day off on a good, positive note. So that's one thing I do not want to compromise on this year. I'm also going to take my self-care really seriously this year. I think that last year, to be honest, I think that I've always been very big on like self-care, maybe like on how I look, how I'm feeling and everything. But this year, I want to be very, 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 very intentional about taking care of myself, romanticizing my life, doing things for myself. I've also realized that every time my space is clean, because I can be very disorganized, every time my space is clean, I feel so much better. It helps my mental health. I'm able to like think clearly. I'm able to create more. So one thing I really want to do this year is to keep my space tidy. Like, just put things away when I take them away. Like, I need to do so much better with that. But yeah, I think it also ties into mental health, because clean space equals clean mind. And with work, I really and truly want to be consistent this year. We're finally monetized, and I feel like that's the best. I couldn't have asked for a better way to start the year. And I genuinely think that this will inspire me more to create and just stick to a schedule, because at the end of the day, this is my job. Like, this is literally what I do. So I need to get my shit together. I'm also going to be active on Instagram and TikTok. I'm going to try to grow my TikTok account, and I cannot do that without consistency. Hence where the system comes to play. Maybe I'll do another video kind of like explaining the whole how systems work and the systems I'm going to be setting in place to, build the life that I'm trying to create for myself. But I really and truly just want to work harder this year, build my brand, build my channel, and just flourish. Finally, with regards to my personal life, I really want to put myself out there more in terms of like my work. It still works. But in terms of like my work and my personality, my brand, I really just want to do more with regards to that. I also really want to spend more time with my friends. I realize that I don't do that a lot. I want to do things that get me out of the house. I don't want to, obviously I create content at home. Sometimes I have to go out, but I realized that last year, most of all the outings I did were brand activations, like me going for events and all of that, which I love, by the way. I love dressing up and going out to these things, promoting brands and all that. That's my job. But I really want to create personal time for my friends. I want to host more in my apartment, because I love hosting. I love having my friends over and cooking for them. And I don't know, I like feeding people. So that's one thing I really want to do. Host more, create time to hang out with my friends, like host games night, or go out to dinner with my friends, go out for drinks with my friends, just create memories with them, because I also really want to travel more. This year I have like 4 countries on my list that I really, 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 really want to visit, and I'm just going to work towards that. By the time you watch this video, I think I'll be in Dakar, or I would have just come back from Dakar. But it's one place I really wanted to visit last year and I couldn't. But I'm excited to start my traveling with Dakar this year, and then just build. So I just want to make more money so I can travel the world. But yeah guys, that's it for this video. I just run through some of the goals I have set for myself this year. I also have like YouTube and Instagram goals. I'm not going to say it out loud. I didn't reach my goals last year, but this year we go again. I am not deterred. I am going to keep pushing, and I hope that this video encourages someone to start. Just start creating the life that you want for yourself, because life waits for nobody. If you guys have any questions, if you would want to see more videos like this, if you want to see my routines, the bad habits I'm breaking and the good habits I'm creating this year, just let me know in the comments section, and trust me, I'll be sure to make more videos like this. But I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you did, do not forget to give it a big thumbs up. Trust me, it helps. And now that we're monetized, please don't forget to watch ads. Don't skip my ads. It will mean a lot to me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.